What is up, guys, and welcome back to my channel. It's GG Forex here, and today I'm going to be showing you my strategy on how I really place trades. I've changed it a bit. I've even started afresh. I started a fresh account. I'm at 5,000, and that's because all the past videos I've done, I've been experimenting, I've been trying new things, I've been trying different indicators, I've been trying different strategies, I've been communicating with different people, trying to figure out what I like the most, what resonates with me the most, and what I've been seeing the most progress on. So now I've done that, I'm literally just got a new account and I'm focusing on this account 100% dedicated. I'm not going to try different things, I'm going to try new weird stuff. I'm literally just going to master this strategy. So this is the basics of it. I'm still learning the process, and I just want to share that process with you guys right here, right now, today. And also, if I haven't posted a video in a while, it's because I've built an insane framework. I've been up late nights all week, and I think I've made about 25 plus videos in the last couple days, writing out PDFs, everything that I go through, my setups, my pre-trade setups. So I've made cheat sheets, I made PDF downloadables, I've done everything for you, so when you join the group you're literally set. Okay guys, but anyway, that's on another video. Let's jump into this and I'll talk to you about my strategy. Let's get it. Okay guys, so we are on my computer. Right, you'll be able to see me in the corner. Hopefully I'm gonna explain to you what I look for, understand the bias and everything, and then what I'll do to execute. Okay, so I understand the bias. The pound has been really strong this last week and the dollar has been really weak. So it's Sunday today, so markets open at 10 PM tonight, GMT. So this is basically what I'm going to be looking for the rest of the week. I'm going to continue to have a look at the dollar index to see if it is in a bearish mode. I mean, at the moment, I think the dollar index, like Monday, it could go back up here towards these highs, possibly take out all these highs here before going on the downside again. As you can see, it is towards the downside. So probably Monday, Tuesday, I'm going to stay out of it until the dollar gets weaker again, just to take that risk off of me. So that in mind, I'm still bearish on the dollar, so that means I'm going to be buying the pound against the dollar probably around Tuesday, Wednesday time. So what am I going to look for? Well, right now I'm going to be looking for bankers candles. Where could it hit? And what I mean by bankers candles is huge sell to buys. So as you can see here on this red candle, we have a huge sell to buy order. So this is an area I want to look out for. So if I cut out, well, I can't really cut out, but if you ignore all of this area, let's act like this hasn't happened before, and we're going to go off this resistance to the downside here, because we know from our bias we're looking for buys. We know the dollar's weak because the dollar index is saying it's a downwards trend. So let's just look for this. So this is the area I'm looking at. Okay, let me just do a clone. Oh, that was a mistake. Got carried away. So this is the area I'm looking at. Okay, let me clone it. This is the banker's candle that brought my attention. Okay, so I'm looking for price to draw down to around about here, because as you can see, it is an area of support if we go across. So that's what I'm looking at. I can see this rejection here. Remember, we are on a 1 hour candle, so what I like to do is I drop down to the 15-minute time frame just to get a better entry. So I can see prices are drawing. So there should be 4 candles in this area of price rejection, and then we can really see what the markets are doing. Let's just move over. Where is it? Right here. Okay. So I'm looking for buys. Our bias is buys. Price is rejecting to the downside. We have got big bullish pressure coming up. Then the bears tried to take control, push price down, got rejected, then went down again, and then we've had a huge up pattern. So what was I looking for here? I'm seeing price rejection and seeing bullish patterns at a key area. This is the main thing. So we got our bias, we found a key area, we've notified price rejection, we've dropped down to the lower time frame. We're really getting a better idea of what is going on in the markets. So we're looking for buys anyway. What I would like to do then is then go on to TradingView for a second, go on to the dollar, And this is what I've done before. See, I've pre-made these videos, not pre-made them, but I've updated. Not updated. What words am I trying to find for? I've thought ahead about this video beforehand so I can get it through a lot slicker rather than wing it and waste your time. I want to get straight to the point. So what I'm going to do is trading view is a bit laggy, so I'm waiting for the currency indicator to pop up. Now what you can do instead while this is happening, you can use the currency heatwave app. You can use this because it's free. It's just simple to use. So let me just zoom in so you guys get a better idea. We're on the 15-minute chart like we were on Smartcharts. And as you can see, the blue line is the pound and the green line is the dollar, just to prove that. And you see green, dollar, blue, pound. As we see, the blue line is making higher highs and higher lows, showing bullish potential. And we see the dollar, which is in the overbought, making lower lows, lower highs, showing bearish potential. And then when the lines cross, we get this huge push upwards. So I can see, let's imagine this push hasn't happened yet. We just got rejection, rejection, rejection to the upside. So we're looking for buyers only for our bias. We see the pound getting stronger. We see the dollar getting weaker. This gives us our confirmation to place a trade on the dollar, on the pound dollar. Use my phone. So what I want to do, Smartcharts is super easy with this. 2% risk, I haven't got to worry about it. If I was worrying about it, I could easily drop it down. Just simply by doing that to the side. It's now 1% risk. I want to put my stop loss. I like to have a bit of fat on my stop loss. I know people like to go really close, but I just like to have my stop loss a few pips below the wick. My entry above the structure. And I want my take profit to the next high. So I'm risking 1%, so I'm risking 50 quid to make 181 quid. Okay, that's insane. If I wanted to put 2% on, which is absolutely fine, I'm risking 100 quid to make 363 quid. So that's insane. So you could lose this trade, oh hang on, let me do this. You can lose this trade 3.5 times. Let's just call it 3 times. You can lose 3 times and just win one of these and you've broken even, which is insane. Okay, so that's the reward to risk we want. We want 1 to 3s. 1 to 3s, 1 to 5s, 1 to 8s. Super simple, super nice. If you wanted to get a better reward to risk, you can just have a tighter stop loss. Me personally, I like to have a bit of fat. I'm not too greedy anymore. Every time I've tried to go for a really tight stop loss, I've always seemed to have lost. Okay, so that's basically what I look for. I understand the bias. I'm looking for buys. I'm looking for price rejection. I'm looking for bankers candles, and then for further confirmation, I look to see if the currency is getting stronger or weaker than the one I'm betting against. Okay, so let's just find another example. Why? Let's go. I like to look at the 1 hour. The 1 hour seems to be like the golden zone for me. It clears things up, and it just makes things a lot more simpler to see. And then I drop down to the 15 to get my entries, which is what I've just gone through. So why is this now a key area from where I've bought before? Well, it's formed a banker's candle, a huge sell to buy. So this is going to be an area that I think the banks are going to want to come back to close off their order. Because remember, they're hedging the bets. So what they're doing is they're having a huge sell-off and then buying again, but they need to close off this order. So let's just move this up. This is now a banker's candle, okay? And what do they come back and do? They came back, just wicked it. They just wicked it, but they still closed it off. You can have a bit of fat onto the wick if you wish. They've just wicked it, closed off their order, then pushed the price back up again. Remember, we're still in a buyer's bias. We're looking for buys. This is a banker's candle where they've had a huge sell-off to buy again. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to drop down to the 15-minute time frame. Let me find out where I am. Now, this would have been quite a big stop loss, but you know, just place it how you would normally. This might have been a pending trade, it might have been or whatever, or if you're at the charts, it would have been a pending trade. I would have set it probably a couple hours before, maybe 6 in the morning. When did this happen? This happened at 1:45 in the afternoon, so I would have been at work. Possibly it might have been at lunch. If I've seen it or not, I don't know, but I definitely would have seen that banker's candle from the previous day at night time, so I would have probably put a pending order on this at 6 a.m. and then it would have triggered probably when I was around about lunch, maybe mid-afternoon. So what I would have done on my pending order is I probably would have stuck to the 1 hour because it's a pending. I'm not seeing price rejection like I would because I'm not at the charts. But let's just have a look at see what it was doing. So again, we're at this area. Let's just make another rectangle. So we're looking at this area. Let's change it to a 1 hour. Ignore that. Oh, it's so annoying to use this. Right, I apologise. Right. So we're looking at this area. Let's try it again. So we're looking at this. Again, I'll probably edit this out, but I gotta wait for TradingView to load again. It's quite slow. It's quite annoying, but it's just the way it is. Okay, but I'm just doing this for purposes. I probably wouldn't have done this on the pending order. I just would have done this as I would only do this style if I'm staring at the charts and I have time to analyze it if I want to do like open market trades. So see price coming down, we see the dollar is overbought, and we see the pound is oversold, and it's making high highs and high lows, and it's on the upwards trend. So that's further confirmation. That way I would have gone in on my pending trade. I would have put my entry on the wick, adding a bit of fat. I would have put my stop loss at that wick, and I would have put my take profit. Oh, I've got a Mac, okay, and it's being all funny. Let me go back to grab. There we go, that's easier. Oh my god. I've got fat thumbs today. Okay, so, right, so yeah, I would have put my entry at the wick of that banker's candle. I would have put my stop loss at the wick of the banker's candle, and I would have put my entry towards the next highs. So I would have done it there. So I'm risking 100 to make 250 quid. That is a 2.1 to 2.5 gain. Again, a good reward to risk, and that is how I do it. Okay, and we will call this GGFX strategy, because that is going to be the game changer for us guys. Okay, so guys, that is how I place my trades. Hopefully I kind of described it or shown you it in a correct way. Obviously, you're gonna have questions, please leave them in a comment box below and I'll gladly answer them. You guys have been asking loads of questions about Smartcharts, loads of questions about what's going on, and it has been awesome, and I've been loving talking to you guys. Again, sorry I haven't made a lot of content on YouTube this last week, because I've been making shitloads of content for you guys when you join the group, which will be insane, and that'll be launching very soon. I know I've been saying that for a while, but I just wanted to make sure you've got everything you've needed as soon as you start, so we can all learn and grow together. And it's going to be amazing. So again, that is my bangers candle strategy with my own sort of twists, and I hope you guys found some nuggets out of this. And please hit the link, join the group below, you'll be accepted very soon, and I cannot wait. So guys, like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.